I met him in the bus station coffee. A tall man with an oversized jacket. He was a little nervous and intimidated until I introduced myself. Given my own small stature, I'm reassuring to look in this way, I guess. I was always smiler than you. But it's part of my charm. I'm small, that's it. The coffee is small but practically empty on Thursday. So I arranged to meet him on that day. I guess it was more relaxing to be almost alone. This wasn't difficult after a smile and my account of the event. I talk about what I've discovered so far while venturing into the old village, despite the fencing erected everywhere by the authorities. He told me the story I found on various websites and newspapers. An unprecedented thermal disaster had supposedly destroyed the town, and no one ever addressed the question, where were the citizens evacuated? Did they live on their own? Were they warned before? Or did they simply disappear? He didn't mention that a thermal accident doesn't explain why there is enormous tree lining the Central Avenue and they are perfectly intact and nothing is charred. But the windows were blown inward. For this one, I'm not sure he noticed. He also explained that since his girlfriend has disappeared, he can't even drive through the town. The memory of her haunts him, and the constant electrical noise from the data center, it terrifies him. He preferred to take a 5-kilometer detour to the north every time, with the soaring price of gas. Prove to me that he is indeed terrified, and I can understand why this town is creepy. That said, I was able to get some information from him. Apparently, a data center was planned for construction in the village. A village of fewer than 300 inhabitants, to power a new AI, a new artificial intelligence called Close of AI. It was a first for an economic project of this scale for such a small village, especially for a village that is at 12 kilometers of the sea being a fairly touristic area. He told me about the new mayor who initiated the project. The guy didn't seem to like him. Apparently it was the first time the village had been a mayor associated with a political party, and he was the right-wing one. Of course, his girlfriend saw the project in a more open eyes, thinking it would bring some much-needed income in the village, and with the money they could rehabilitate the aqueduct, and a restaurant made even do better. Which of course did not happen, you know. The aqueduct is still in a terrible state today, and the restaurant is much worse. It's fully abandoned now. I know you well enough to say that. I know you would have hated the idea, and you would have gotten involved to cancel this whole data center things. You have a certain temperament. I probably like that about you. It was part of our friendship. At least you would have told me not to waste my time investigating some backwater town. Listening to him, I started to feel a little sad. I was clear from the start. I did not know where his girlfriend was. But in our conversation, I noticed he was placing a little hope in me. I want to solve a mystery. I want to find someone. Hey Chloe, if you see this video, can you tell me if this woman, Katie, is alive? Even if she ran away in the 7, like in the forest, no one can to find her, that's okay. Just tell me if she is alive, so I can stop searching and get some rest. Now that I think about it, a data center does need a lot of water to operate, and the river was completely drained, and an artificial intelligence, it needs a lot of information to be fed. 114 person. Do you think that would be enough?